Now let's try to understand that what is Spark. Why we used to say that Spark is 100 times faster than a MapReduce execution framework. So now, as you can see in this diagram, so Spark supports batch mode processing of our data, as well as Spark supports streaming of our data. Now, whenever you try to submit a job into a Spark, so the first point of contact for any program which has been launched from your client system will be a driver program, and inside a driver program there will be a Spark contest, which is our first point of execution of any program. Now this Spark contest will try to interact with your cluster manager, and as a cluster manager you could use Mesos, you could use Yarn, or you could use Spark standalone cluster manager. So Spark provides basically a three kind of cluster manager: standalone, Mesos, and a Yarn. Now Spark contest will try to get our resources from a cluster manager, and then after getting a resources, after getting a confirmation from the cluster manager that I have enough amount of resources to execute this particular job, it will try to launch an executor inside a worker node. An executor is nothing but we are talking about a CPU, and we are talking about a memory, a RAM we are talking about basically. And as we know, Spark performs all the operation into a memory. So Spark is a in-memory data processing framework. So inside the executor, it will keep on executing a task in a distributed mode. If you are using a Hadoop cluster, if you are trying to execute your job into a standalone, again it will try to perform a same kind of operation. It will try to create a same kind of executor, but not in a distributed mode. And this is a basic diagram or the architecture you could assume for the Spark.
Acadgild. Average is dead.